ॐ अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन परम आनन्दं सद्गुरुम्। ॐ गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्तिः पूजामूलं गुरुपदं मन्त्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। Today, by the grace of my master Sadguru, we are taking the 24th stanza of chapter 11 Srimad Bhagavad Gita. नवस्पर्शं दीप्तमनेकवर्णं व्याप्ताननं दीप्तविशालनेत्रं दृष्ट्वा हि त्वां प्रवथितान्तरात्मा धृतिं न विन्दामि शमं च विष्णु। नवाच स्पर्शं दीप्तम् अनेकवर्णं व्याप्ताननं दीप्तविशालनेत्रं दृष्ट्वा हि त्वां प्रव्यथितान्तरात्मा धृतिं न विन्दामि शमं च विष्णु। श्रीमन्नारायण नारायण हरि हरि, श्रीमन्नारायण नारायण हरि हरि। He, because Vishnu, my highness, my lords of the lords, my gods of the gods. Nava Isparsham, touching sky high. Deeptam, it means the shining, very highly glorious. Anekavarnam, filling by the multicolors, shining colors of light. Vyaptananam, very vast, expanded, open mouths. Vishalanetram, very, very big, shining eyes like the thousands times more than sun. Tvam, it means to you. Drashtva, it means after seeing. Pravathita antaratma, it means fearful. Antakarana, mana, mind, intellect, and mood and ego. All are fearful. Dhrati, patience. Cha, it means end. Ragam, peace. Na, means not. Vindami, it means getting. Because my gods of the god Vishnu After seeing your sky high and shining, a very high and glorious multicolored sharp light and very very big, open extended mouth everywhere, the sharp shining by the eyes. I am fearful in my antakarana, in my mind, my intellect, my mood, my ego. They are not working here. My patience and peace is lost. This is the worldly meaning of this stanza. But this stanza has a very, very secret and deep meaning also. The meaning of this stanza is deep because the God is without shape and size. God is Alakh Niranjan. He is not in the Maya and nobody can see that God. But in the chapter 10, 42 stanza, when the Master Sri Krishna said to the Arjuna, there is no meaning to knowing more and more about me. You only take as I am giving you the supreme knowledge of liberation Atma Jnana in the short teaching. What this is the nature of the mind. When a person is not enlightened or Atma Jnani, please be careful. This enlightened word is very misused, or this is not the complete synonym of Atma Jnana. So, the person who has no Atma Jnani, his mind never stops to asking the questions. He is unsaturated mind and again and again asking the questions, and one question finished and another question comes automatically in the mind of a jnani. So Arjun was also a jnani. Krishna is telling that why are you asking unnecessarily questions to me? Why are you want to know more and more? But Arjun never noticed the teaching of his master, and master was very powerful, and so the master show his extremely form. I think that is not form of the master, that is the form of the Yoga Maya, because the God has no shape nor size. I have remember a very short story in this occasion. There was two friends in a city. One friend was a very renowned doctor of that city, and he has a very nice and well equipped nursing home. And another friend was a gentleman. He was not doctor, not teacher, no any. He was a gentleman. He was a common man. He was just earning his bread and live. Once upon a time, that the common man came to the clinic of the friend, doctor friend, and say that he is ill. Doctor take him seriously, and doctor treat very nicely, and that friend is telling new problems to the doctor friends, and doctor give him the new medicines. Today passed, 4 day passed, 1 week passed, 1 month passed, 2 months passed. The friend is not curing. Doctor is very puzzled. He imported the foreign medicines and very precious medicines also, because he actually loved that friend. He gave him very precious and very expensive medicines. But that friend was not cured. One day, he sent someone to know how his friend is not cured. And that third person asked to that common man, why are you not cured with all these precious medicines doctor is giving to you? So that friend opened the box and show all the medicines. They are reserved in the box, and say, I am not ill here, but I want to become a doctor, so I am learning the medicine. That is your story. You don't want to be cured. You don't want to be jnani. You don't want to take the Atma Jnana. You want take the solution of your intellect. You want to take the Atma Jnana also as a floppy, as a file, as a program in your mind, but you do not know. The becoming a doctor, it is not easy. Only be 1 month or 2 month learning of medicines. There must be 5 or 6 year course in college and medical college. But that person do not know this thing as you are not knows this thing. You think that you will become the Atma Jnani by the worldly expression and worldly description of Master Sadguru. No. Atma Jnana never can be get by the discourses or the descriptions or the words. That is completely out of the subject of your brain. That is completely out of subject your intellect. That is completely out of subject your chitta, your muda. That is completely out of subject of your ego. That is completely out of subject of your sensory adaptations or sensory feelings. But unfortunately, you also want to the solution of your mind about Atma Jnana, and Arjun also. Because Arjun request to the master many times, if the sannyasa yoga is good, then why are you involving in the bar? You want to escape. You want to run away from your duties. But Geeta is not telling to run away from your duties. Geeta telling you are as it is, Where is you are standing, wherever you are standing, whatever you are doing, you can get enlightenment or Atma Sakshatkar in your own conditions. If you are a businessman, or you are an employee, or you are a housewife, or you are a woman, or you are a girl, or you are a boy, or you are important extender, or you are anyone, but the Atma Jnana is not concerning with your body, your color of body, or your beauty, or your sharp mind, or your clever mind. Atma Jnana is beyond all these all. So, Arjuna is telling to his master Vishnu, he want to admire the master, and when the master gave him the treatment of this vast form of his presence, even that demonstration and even that presence, even that form is not the complete form of a God existence, because the God existence is unlimited. When this word is telling Nava Sparsham, it means sky high. No. God is not only sky high, but the sky is smaller than God's presence. So it is proof. And the proof in the Upanishads, the God is Alakh, Niranjan, Nirguna, Nirakar. There is no shape, no size. So this proof that this existential form is only shown by Krishna to Arjuna to give him the courage, to give him the confidence, to give the solution of his brain, then he can 100% accept to the Krishna. So in this word, the worldly meaning, that the shining, the diptam, it means the nothing is shining in the comparison of the God. God is the suppressed shining authority. But nobody can see that shining without the divine eyes of the meditation Sakshi. If you will do the meditation of the Sakshi, then you can also see this miraculous form of the God. But because God is formless, so you will take the more than Arjuna by the Sakshi meditation. Because Arjuna never do the Sakshi meditation. He is ready to fight with the weapons with the enemy. So you must also ready to fight with the weapons given by Sadguru to enemy inside of you. And the different colors, which is Arjun is telling, that is the all color of the humanity, all colors of the living beings, all colors of the aliens, all colors of different type of planets there is life. So not even in this earth there is the different colors in this earth. When you see the Indians, they have different colors. In India, different type of provinces, there are different colors of skin. When you go in China, there is different color of skin. When you go in Afghanistan, there is different color of skin. When you go to Mexico, they are different color of skin. When you go in Canada, different color of skin. When you go in the Netherlands, different color of skin. When you go in the South Pole or North Pole and Russia, and when you go in Siberia, when you go in Australia, the color of skin and features of the faces, they are changed. But in all the differentiation, the soul is not changed. Even the water is not changed. You go anywhere, there is H2O, 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. If you go anywhere, every man takes food, every man drinks water. The blood of every man has RBC, WBC, platelets and plasma. Every man's body is constructed by the muscles, cells. The cell structure is the same. The metabolism is same. The catabolism is same. The anabolism is same. The excretory function is same. The digestive juices is same. So the similarity from inside and the difference from outside, it shows that when you go the extremely inside, that is one thing is similar in all living beings, that is the Atma, that is the soul, that is the existence, that is the God. So the mouth of the God is that in every country, in every places, the pupil is not immortal. All are mortal. And the many ways of death. So the God is called Kala, Mahakala. And the shining eyes is indicating God knows everything in everyone. So the Arjuna is telling about himself. He is using the word Atma, but Atma is not proper used here. It is not correct word using Arjuna. Because nobody knows about Atma. They are used word Atma in the sense of their mind and intellect. And how can you or anyone can be pleased or can be peaceful without enlightenment? Even the Arjuna is seeing the form of God existence, but that form of God existence also creating fear and unpleasantness and giving up the peace in Arjuna. So this stanza is proving that every seeing is incomplete. Every seeing cannot make you pleasant, because every seeing and every doing, it is completed by the sensory organ or internal sensory organs. So the doing is every time giving you the stress, giving you the unpleasantness, and giving you the fearfulness, and giving you the peaceless condition. And you have lost your patience if you stand in the doing. If you want to get the peace, if you want to get tensionless condition, if you want to pleasantness, if you want a real patience, then you must stand in the witnessing, you must stand in the watching, you must stand in being, not doing. So the message of this stanza is indicating one thing, that God is shapeless. You cannot see the God, but if anything you see or you feel, that is not God, that is the God's yoga maya. But if you want to be the peaceful, you should do the meditation of awareness sakshi, and you should be, if you want to peacefulness, you should be not stand in the doing, you must be stand in the being, you must be stand in the watching. So the antakarna, as I describe this technical term, mind, intellect, mood and ego, antakarna, and the God existence, there is nothing equilibrium. As the light and dark, they are opposite, and antakarna and God existence, they are opposite. Where is antakarna, there is ajnana, there is darkness of illusion, there is unknownness. So the antakarna is the very, very least and smaller, and the God existence is very, very broad like a sky. So this stanza is telling that God is like a sky and antakarna is like Arjun's mind. Everywhere in these universes, even the god and goddesses, or the Kinnara, Naga, Yaksha, Gandharva, human, the devils and evils, all are there. The God is present in everyone, but they are in the dark, they are in sleepy, and they can do anything. A person who is not enlightened, a person who is not knowing the correct knowledge of the liberation, a person who is living in the dark, a person who is become a mad in this Maya, he can, she can do anything, and we must be careful from this type of person, because the person cannot be love you stable, their love is unstable, their help is unstable, their relationship is unstable, their behavior is unstable, they can't do any time, they can do any time, any behavior very dangerous with you. So that's why this world is so unpleasant. So that's why this world is so painful condition. So that's why this world is going in the wrong direction, because this world is never respect the enlightened master's teachings. If this world must be pleasant, if this world want to be peaceful, this world want to be crimeless, this world want to be warless, this world want to be hateless, so there is only and only one alternative or the solution, that you must respect the teachings of enlightened master, and you do the meditation of awareness sakshi. It was the short message of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 24 stanza of chapter 11. I am very grateful that you hear me very patiently. I want to say, please never be disgraced. Whenever my body is alive, I can give you this liberation without any cost, only cost of your love of heart. Thank you very much. Shiva.